What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, saints and ain'ts, and welcome to another episode of Beyond the Shoe. I am your host, Dominique Smith, and today we have one of the best rising prospects in the state of Georgia joining me. His name is Stantavius Smith. Stantavius, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
Man, what's good, Coach? What's good?
Man, I'm excited to have you on. We were just talking a few minutes ago before the show, just watching your film, man. You are for sure one of the best prospects, not only in Georgia, but just in general. And so, man, it's truly an honor to have you on the show, and I'm excited to chat with you.
You too, man. I'm excited to be on the show, man. Just thank you for all, man.
Absolutely, man. So let's talk about your season. You had an incredible season from what I saw. You're so diverse. There's so many elements about your game that makes you unique. Just kind of talk about the season that you felt you had, some of the things that you improved on, and some of the things that you can build upon headed into next season.
Man, me personally, season when COVID hit, it messed up a lot.
Yeah.
For real. But man, we finished the game. We finished the season out with 4 games, man. I played hard in 4 games. I had I can't even remember. I think I had like 15 tackle for loss. I had like 4 sacks out of 4 games. I had a lot of things, I can't even remember right now. But total tackles, I had like 35 tackles, and out of 4 games, that's really good. So then that's what made Coach, really just I stand out to him, So that's really all it was. Just them sacks I had. I feel like I got better at using my hands, though. That's another thing Coach was saying.
When you turn on the film, you definitely see it. You're almost like a technician out there. It looks like on the line, you can play in the inside, you can play on the outside. But I want to put football, specifically those nuances, aside for just a second, because I always ask, usually the linemen, I usually ask them this question, and I want to ask you this. If you had to compare your game to one of the Avengers, which one would it be?
Hulk, man, for sure.
Why do you say the Hulk?
Man, you know why I say the Hulk, man. He's strong, man. He moves things when he wants to, man,
Yeah, that's definitely you on the defensive line. So as a football player, what's your mentality when you line up against, the guys next to you on the offensive line? What is that mentality that you have that makes you so successful every play?
Man, just dominate, man. That's what I come in, just come in and dominate and play as a team, and just make the D-line work. I probably get a triple team, a double team, but guess what? One of the other D-linemen is making the play. And that's just a big effect, with me on the field.
Definitely that selfless attitude is great for the team, and it makes everyone around you better. So definitely you see that, every time you step out on the field and you really wreak havoc, you cause confusion for the offense, which is legit. Who would you say that you try to emulate, or what, NFL player or college football player that you watch that you try to be like or take notes from? Try to emulate the little nuances and things that they do well to add to your game.
Me personally, I say Chase Young and Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald, he can play in position, 3-tech, nose, anything, and he'll be supposed to play. Then I go with Chase Young. Chase Young using my hands really good. Just Ohio State D-line use their hands really good, And I guess that was Coach seeing with me as a young player using my hands really good. So that's really it, man.
Man, that's awesome. So before we get to recruiting, who is Stantavius Smith outside of the football field? We know, we just asked you about what's your mentality on the football field, but I want you to tell the people, who is Stantavius Smith when you put the pads down, when you put your helmet down, when it's just you with the boys or whatever? Who are you off the field? What are some of the things you like? All that stuff.
Man, I'm the funny guy, man. I bring that good energy, man. I don't like bad energy, I just like to make folks laugh. You probably have a bad day, but you get around me, you all laughing and all that. I just try to bring that really good energy around.
Why is that? Have you always been that way?
Yes, sir, man. I always been the goofy type, I always had lots of friends and people wanted to be around me because I'm just goofy. But, I just turn it on and off.
if you, so let's just say when football is over, let's just say you're retired, you've already won 2, 3 Super Bowls, you're the MVP. What's the next phase? What's the next step for you? You want to be a comedian? You want to be, because I can tell, man, the energy that you bring on the show, I love it, bro. I love it, man.
Man, I don't even know, man. I probably just, me personally, I just want to start something for the youth, just start them and start them up how some of my coaches did with me,
Yeah.
just pick that male figure in their life, just help them out with getting to the where I'm at and where I'm going, just keep them on the positive track.
What keeps you humble and what keeps you motivated? You just mentioned, the coaches that did a lot for you, but with all the success, that you're obtaining and that you're continuing to get, well-deserved, what keeps you humble? What keeps you motivated? Not just to be successful off the football field, but just to be a successful man.
Man, I just look at how I grew up. I had a little tough time growing up. And, I met one of my coaches came to me in middle school my 6th grade year and just showed me the game of football. And I just found out that I was really good at it. And I took off from there, And it's probably be some people out here that's starting off bad, but, they meet something they really like. And the things that come with you got to be good, and have good grades and all that. So that's just how I looked at it. I wouldn't say I was bad when I was little, but I was going through it a little bit with family-wise and all that. But I met the game of football and that released some of that stress.
Yeah. What is it about your coaches that you love the most? What is it about them that gets them to get the best out of you?
Man, one of my coaches, man, my D-line coach, he done been through everything, man. He went to college, he played NFL, and he just showed me them states, he just guided me to the right thing, man. That's really how I look at it, and he look at it too. He just guide some of our players to the right thing, man, just not do the mistakes that he did.
Can you see yourself, and I just want to piggyback on a comment that you made just a second ago, and I love it because providing guidance is something that's huge, and is providing the correct guidance, that will make, these young kids successful. Do you want to start like a mentorship program, a coaching program? Have you given any thought to what you want to use football and use your platform to do specifically in helping these young kids?
I would start something like that, but me personally, I probably run across a player or a student who I just see that grew up like me or just see in me, and help that person out. But I will start a program or something like that, That'll be a good program to start.
I love it, man. I love it. So let's talk a little recruiting. Your recruiting has taken off. You have offers from some of the best programs in the country. Not too long ago, you got the Ohio State offer. What has this process been like for you?
Man, it's been very exciting, man. I'm just blessed, man, I'm just staying home because, like, Ohio State, really, man, like Ohio State sophomore year, Ohio State, 4 games. I had 4 games, and coach hit me up. You feel me? So, like, it's just blessed. That's all I can say, blessed. But, I just appreciate all the schools who offer me, and I'm just going to keep being humble and keep pushing and keep growing as a player.
What is Coach Johnson telling you? Because when I see your game, there's a couple guys, and one, the NFL draft is, going on as we speak. There's one guy, I don't know, I hope he gets drafted tonight. His name is Jonathan Cooper. And then there's another guy, his name is Robert Landers. And just the elements of your game, that quickness, that violence, that tenacity, that hunger, and that selflessness. I mean, it's, from my point of view, you definitely have the tools to be an Ohio State legend. What is Coach Johnson telling you? Who is he comparing you to, if anyone? And, what's his recruiting pitch for you?
Man, right now, like when I first called him, he wanted to speak to my parents first. And we spoke to my parents, then he let me know with the offer and all that. And me and Coach been communicating, throughout months. Like, we've been talking. So it wasn't just I just want to offer you. Nah, man. He was like, I was a young player, and he really don't offer young players, So when he offered me, it had to be special. He was like, he seen like something really good in me. And then he told me, he was like, oh, my hands. He was like, he loved how I play on my hands. He didn't really compare me to a player on the team, but he said the whole D-line, they use their hands very well. And, you know, that stand out at Ohio State. So I guess that's what stand out with me. That's what made him offer me.
Definitely. When you watch the draft tonight, they just took Trevor Lawrence with the first pick, and everything else is a mystery from here. Can you envision yourself? Obviously, it's in, I want to say, Cleveland. I haven't paid attention to the location, but it's in Cleveland. Who knows where it'll be when it's your time. But can you envision yourself there, man, just one day getting your name called, getting to go up on stage, hugging Commissioner Goodell with the team that, you know, takes a chance on you?
Man, yes, sir, man. That's the goal, man. That's the goal. I feel like that's the goal for every player, you know. If we trying to get to the league and really get paid and take care of our family, man. That's the goal, man. But I'm watching the draft right now, actually, and I just seen that, man. That's all. I probably just hug the family, probably shed a little tears, you know. But it's just going to be great to just know that you can take care of your family for years, you feel me?
Exactly, man. Exactly. So I asked, you know, this question because, you know, things are, you know, changing in the world of, you know, the player likeness, but they're going to be bringing back NCAA football. And so what would it be like to one day hop on the console, whatever team that you're on, you get a chance to play as yourself in a game where millions and millions and millions of people are going to be playing, and it's Stantavius Smith on XYZ team. How crazy would that be? Have you thought about that at all?
Man, I've been thinking about it. It's going to be crazy. You know, really, on a game, you really don't play nothing with them. You really just play all time with the probably middle linebacker and the quarterback and wide receivers and stuff. But, you know, man, it's going to be great just being – man, it's just going to be great. I don't even know what to say to that. Like, me on a game? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. It's going to be wild.
Are you a video game expert?
Nah, not really. I play, you know, I beat you in 2K or Madden, you know, but I don't really just, nah.
What team?
Team. I'm going to say, I probably go with Cleveland Browns, man.
What?
Cleveland Browns, man, for sure. They got this. They got their offense, man. The offense stacked.
I've heard some of the most interesting answers from recruits on who they play Madden with. And it always surprises me, maybe because it's just Cleveland and it just hasn't clicked, but wow. Hey, listen, I'll take you at your word for it. I'm not going to deny it. So let's switch gears, man. Let's switch back to football. I recently saw that you posted a video of you and your trainer just in the gym, just grinding, doing the little things to get better. You know, some of the work with your hands, that quickness, you know, that you have in your game, that's something that's very evident. And if you watch that video, it was on full display. What are some of the things you're working on now, especially as spring football is gearing up for you to improve upon next season?
Man, speaking of that, we practice Saturday with pads, you know, so that's going to be very exciting to get back on the field. Scrapped up. But me personally, man, this year I just want to work, let the film talk, man. That's all I'm gonna do this year. But me, I just want to work on keep building, keep just getting better with using my hands, speed. You know, I'm gonna keep building my speed up, power. We just maxed out. I did a great job with that. So, man, I'm gonna work on everything. You know.
You can't tell me you maxed out and you can't give me some numbers. You got to give me some numbers, man. What you pressing and what were you clean?
Bench press, man. I had hit like, I'm going to say 330, man. It was 331. Yeah, 330, man. Okay. Hit 330. Squat, I had on hit 495, man. Deadlift, I had on hit 500. Yeah, I had hit 500. Power clean, I had hit 255. So, man, that was really it, you know.
That's crazy. What you mean that's really it? That's good. That's great. You're a sophomore
yes, sir.
in high school doing that, man. That's awesome. Just a few more questions, then I'm going to let you go. So this question is something that my boss brought it to me, and so it was a great topic of discussion. What's the best flavor of Gatorade out there?
Me personally, that was a crazy question. Hey, I'm gonna say, okay, we got different kinds. Okay, so we going with Gatorade. I'm gonna go with white cherry.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's me. Now listen. Powerade, I'm gonna go with strawberry lemonade.
This is crazy. I kid you not. I did an interview with a 4-star offensive lineman down here. His name is Peyton Kirkland. And I had never heard, it's called Glacier Cherry. I had never heard of that flavor until he brought it up. And so the fact, I didn't think that existed. So all these football players keep saying Glacier Cherry. So that is crazy. I can't do Powerade, man. That's maybe it, obviously it hits different when you're in the middle of a game and, we're in the South. So, anything cold.
Yeah, I'm in the South, man. So when you tired, we got a Dollar General right down the street from the school. When you tired, you definitely gonna go get a Powerade.
Listen, I'm
body warmer.
Oh yeah, I'm in Florida too, so I understand how it is. So that is crazy. So my next two questions, they're gonna be light questions, but I'm interested. When it's all said and done, if there was someone that you wanted to play yourself in a movie, to play you in a movie, what actor would you choose?
The Rock.
The Rock. Why is that?
So, cause The Rock funny. He can do everything. What else? It is? He just all around actor. And then he played football, so that's how we match up with.
That's true. Did you have a team that you rooted for when you were younger, or even now, that you looked up to?
Yeah, when I was younger, I liked it. My parents like Bama real bad, but I like the Florida State. But now I don't really care. Like I like schools, but I don't really look at it like that because I'm an athlete now. So
yeah, so now it's just about your future.
Yeah, and where I'm gonna spend my next 3 to 4 years at.
Do you mind going out of state, or do you want to stay home or stay closer to home, or does any of that matter to you?
Man, that don't even matter to me. Whatever feel like home, or whatever gonna get me to the next level, that's where I'm gonna go.
Have you decided to take any visits yet? I know you went down to FSU for their spring game, and I believe you went to Georgia Tech. Do you plan on taking any visits this summer?
Okay, I'm gonna take a lot of visits, but right now the only one I got planned is Florida, and I believe it's June 25th. They having a little sophomore day or something. Mm-hmm. But Coach Turner, the D-line coach, had told me about that. He want me to show up to that, so that's what I'll probably go to. But I don't really know nothing else. I think I'm going to Georgia June 5th for a team camp.
Okay, good deal. So my last question to you. If you had to live off one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
One food. I don't want to sound like a fat boy.
Mine is fried chicken, so just say what you want. It don't matter.
I'm going to go with wings. I got to go with wings, man. Yeah, wings. Okay. Any kind of flavor, man.
Any kind of flavor. So I have this debate with one of my people on the site. Is a boneless wing a chicken nugget, or is it considered a wing?
I'm gonna say chicken nugget. I got my phones right here. What y'all think? Say the question again. They want to answer too. Say the question again.
Okay. Would you consider a boneless chicken wing a chicken nugget or a chicken wing?
They say it's a nugget.
This is the First Family of Football, and brother man, I appreciate you joining me tonight. It was a pleasure and honor to talk to you, and you're going to do great things in the season. Definitely going to put his information for you to follow him on social media and keep up with his success. But until next time, I'm Dominique Smith. This is another episode of Beyond the Shoe. We'll see you next time.
Yes, sir.